Hello, Horne, EMC.
Lauren Keating, nice to meet you.
May I have a seat?
Absolutely, please. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, thank you very much.
So first off, I really appreciate you meeting with us, meeting with me today. I understand your time is precious, and meeting with a preliminary meeting with Bill. We just talked about some of the challenges you're facing as a company, some of the things you guys are looking to do towards in the future, and some things that you guys are doing really, really well right now. So what I want to do is just start off, if I can just ask you a couple quick questions. So how long have you been with Franklin Savings Credit Union?
About 5 or 6 years now.
5 or 6 years now?
Yeah.
5 or 6 good years?
Yeah, I've been great. Yeah.
Nice. Have you been mostly in the same division, or have you moved around or anything?
Yeah, I've always been in IT.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what kind of drew you to IT?
Well, I had a previous job in IT, and what kind of drew me here is actually family. So
Nice.
The owner is one of my in-laws. So
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
So
So nice
all
family
good.
company, like it so far?
Very
That's
good.
great to hear, because Bill was actually telling me some type of the same values that you guys had at Franklin Savings Credit Union. That's actually kind of drawn us as EMC to a company towards you guys. We understand that it's an emerging market, especially with the way things are going right now, especially with the internet age, just internet being everywhere. Everybody's mobile, everybody's connected, everybody's staying ahead of the game. So some other things I would like to ask you. So as a company, where do you guys feel as though, what direction you guys are moving towards? You guys feel as though you're kind of staying smaller? You guys looking to expand, or?
I think that even though we are expanding, we just opened another branch, and our plans long term are to expand regionally. And I think that even with the expansion, we still consider ourselves a small business.
Definitely.
We're just a credit union, a small credit union. We do have a lot of plans for ourselves to grow, but I guess I see us still being a small company.
Now, you're talking about this new location. Is that actually going to be in Hopkinton?
Yeah.
So that's actually where AMC is actually headquartered, and is in Hopkinton. So I didn't know if you were familiar with that. So
yeah,
that's kind of how we got the buzz about you guys as growing as a company. Is that we kind of heard that you're moving to the area. And we like to really kind of attach ourselves with the strong, prominent small businesses in the area, because at EMC we really strive in small to medium businesses, because we really feel that those markets are what really kind of drive the whole entire market as a whole. So you said you're a little bit familiar with EMC. So at EMC, what we really strive to do is just to be affordable, simple, and efficient. And I'm sure you guys have the same type of values at Franklin Savings Credit Union. Just some industry metrics just to go over with you before we even talk product. So what we do is we work for information as a service. So we're actually one of the largest companies in the world. As I said, headquartered in Hopkinton, Mass. So we're still very, very, very local. But actually, these are all EMC metrics. So actually, the information technology industry is actually going to grow by 50% in the next 6 years. So that's a very, very exponential growth. But as you can see here, the budget is still staying the same. It's still on that flat line budget. If you're not getting any more money for information technology, even though there's such a boom, and some things that are bringing about this boom, and me and Bill talked about this a little bit earlier, just so we can get everybody on the same page. Some of these things that are contributing to this boom are things like smartphones, and people are doing, especially relating to credit unions, people are doing mobile banking. I'm sure you've seen customers asking about check imaging, so that how they can directly deposit a check right to their savings account with their smartphone now. And these types of technologies, though they're great, that's really helping a small business become a lot bigger on the outside of it, because they don't need to just come to your brick and mortar location to actually be a member of your credit union. So just in talking, so expanding your location, you're really going to have to, information is really, really key there, and you're really going to have to relay information from your Franklin branch to your Hopkinton branch. And that's where us at EMC, we really feel like we can step in and help you guys out there. So this is just a typical customer environment of how they have their storage capacity. So you have these directly attached servers. They're a very relatively old system. They cost a lot to cool. They kind of store up a lot of space. You have different servers and different levels of maybe in your location, but the different servers and all that types of stuff, it's just it's going away with that. And what our product is, it's actually really, really great. It's VNXE. So what the VNXE does, it just basically consolidates all of your data into one location. So even if you're opening a new branch in Hopkinton, you can still have customer and clientele's information from their Franklin branch if they came to your Hopkins branch, just because you would have that VNXE server, so all that information would be backed up onto OneDrive. So I know some things now, like servers crash all the time, you might lose information, and security is at the utmost important, especially in today's society. So what the VNXE actually offers is superior security. So you really don't have to worry about that information, that it's going to be protected, that you don't have to worry about if a server goes, that you lost all the information, because that information will be backed on just one VNXE server. So, I mean,
Sounds a little bit complex.
yeah, it's so other customers actually had that concern and had that problem. They felt that it was just a little too complex for them, that maybe that it wouldn't affect your small business, or it's just you don't have the time to maybe train your staff on newer services. But as I was saying before, at EMC, we really strive in being user friendly, and especially like I was saying, we actually are located in Hopkinton, Mass. So you guys are right down the street from us in your new location. So any type of questions about helping out with setting up the server, as well as any type of technical questions, we are right there, literally at your doorstep. Don't throw us away to help you guys out whenever you need. Because like I said, we're really all about helping the small businesses. We just feel as though the small to medium businesses are just, they're really the driving force of the market today. So though it may seem complex, this system actually will help you guys out a lot more. It'll actually make things a lot easier for you. You'll save money on cooling, you'll save money on space, because you'll have more square footage to have things like break rooms and stuff like that for your building. So just based on just some of the quick information that I've given you right now, do you are there any questions or anything that's driving your concern so far of what I've brought up?
No, I mean, our understanding, other than the complexity, we don't have a lot of time, so we don't really have a lot of time to be able to train up the staff to learn to do something new. And we are very familiar with EMC, so our understanding of you guys is a pretty big enterprise-focused company, so it just continues to be a concern for us.
Okay. Well, one other feature of EMC that's actually really great is we have what's called Unisphere. And what it does is, why it's called Unisphere, is actually we try to strive to keep all of our customers on one level, on the same page. So if there's anything that you don't understand, you can just click right on your Unisphere software. All it does is help you with any type of information you may have, any questions or concerns. So here it is, you have the user-friendly dashboard. So it just makes it really simple to track your data, as well as update storage, as well as see where any of your account information is going. And it's actually very simple to use. We have step-by-step directions on it, as well as I'm not necessarily an IT person myself. I'm more focused on the sales aspect of the things in EMC. But we have a great team of technical staff that would love to help you with any types of questions you have. And like I'm saying, we really are focused on the small to medium business. So helping a small business like yourself is really no problem for us. It's something that we love to do at EMC. So is that really your only major concern? Was that that we are kind of too big of a company to help you out?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you throw a lot at me, so I'm just trying to, I guess, take it all in, I guess.
Well, I can definitely see that I'm throwing a lot of information at you now. Me and Bill talked about the same type of things, and that's why I feel it's really beneficial for us is if we meet together again, and maybe is there any other persons that would be helping you make this decision on whether to switch to EMC or not, or?
Yeah, I don't have any decision-making power, so
Okay.
it's all good information, but you're gonna have to reach out to my boss Alex and try to get a meeting with him. So he's really gonna be the one that will be able to communicate with the owners. And they're the ones to make the decisions.
All right. Well, how about that we sit down together? Yourself, we can even bring Bill into this, as well as we can get Alex involved, and we can really sit down and kind of go over any other things that I didn't cover, or any other questions that you may have. I would love to sit down and talk about that. Can we schedule a meeting for, say, next week?
Yeah, I can see if they're available. I would suggest reaching out to Alex directly, but I can see if they're available.
Okay, so you suggest reaching out to Alex directly?
Yeah.
Now, are there any questions that you have personally for me that I can bring back to my staff so I can get any answers for you, just to help you out, just to clarify things for you at all?
No, not for now.
All right, so hopefully I'll be reaching in touch with Alex, and we can move forward on getting to help you guys get to know EMC a little bit better and getting a little bit more comfortable with making the transition.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Do I leave now?
Yeah.
Is it feedback now?
Is there any type of feedback?
I was just told to stop it at 10.
Okay. I don't know, last one, I'm gonna give some feedback, so if you guys wanna take a minute.